Hello. So, as you guys might know, things have been a little rough around the edges, especially in the Furry ASMR community, but also maybe just life in general. So, I just wanted to make a video to both pay a bit of respect to that, as well as just cover the topic of dealing with loss and, well, my ideas about it and the lessons that I've learned. I'm not saying that they're factual or that's how it always is, but I just wanted to give my insights and hopefully comfort you guys a little bit, because this last week has been rather, sad and down. I mean, I've lost a lot. Wasn't too close to them, so I don't want to speak and make this directly about them, but I do wish I got a chance to get closer. But that's regardless. I hope Rali and Snowball fly high, but I don't want to just dedicate this video solely to them. I also want to just cover loss in general, especially after my last week myself, too. I lost more than just those two. A lot more. But, yeah. So yeah, loss. It's a difficult thing, and it's a horrible thing. Knowing that there's something you loved, but you can't get it back for whatever reason, whether it's a relationship, a loved one, a pet, or maybe it's just something less, but still important, like a hard drive got corrupted, or you lost a very important save, or maybe something burned down, lost a sweater, whatever the case. Then something's gone and you're not getting it back. And that's awful. I know it's awful because as humans, I think we all dealt with that. As cute and furry as I might be, I'm still a person behind all this. I'm just a guy that wants to do his best to help you guys and relax and do all sorts of audio experiments and fun shenanigans, but at the end of the day, I am a person that's gone through life, and so are you. And things get tragic, and things get hard. And I know that. And I know I don't have the answers, but I'm just hoping, at least in this little moment, I could give my insight and maybe provide either a new perspective or just some comfort, knowing that you're not alone in all that. And I hope you can come back to this video at some other times and just learn that there's more than what meets the eye. So, yeah. I don't know. I guess one perspective that helps me a lot is just close your eyes for a second till I tell you to open them. Alright? Are they closed? Good. Now I just want you to visualize this. Imagine a dark place, just a void, nothing in it, and then just some ruins in the background. Pretend the world's ended. Everything's gone, just you around a fire, and the ashes of civilization. And nothing could have been done about it. You might think you could have helped it, but it happened, and that's that. Maybe there was a world where it could have been prevented in hindsight, but you did your best, and that's what mattered. Even if there's nothing left of the world. Just you and this fire. But even though it seems like the world's ended, that everything's gone, can't help but notice that in these ruins there's still all these shiny fun things. These things that you loved. And now you might think that, yeah, you've missed out and you can't do some of these things that you've wanted to. But going through these ruins you find maybe a go-kart track or some games you wanted to play. And now you realize that the things that were stopping you from doing it before, whether it's work, social connections or whatnot, they're no longer there. all the inhibitions and all that time used on those things that bound you are just gone. Now, I'm not saying that loss is a good thing. It's usually not, but within loss, I don't know, I tend to find either insight into my own life, the life of others, or whatnot, but also just new time and new experiences. Doors that were previously closed have now opened. That's what this is. But some losses are too great. Like if the world's ended and no one else is there. Now you've lost the chance to do what might have been most important. Be it marriage, have a family, maybe your loved ones that you'll never see again. And I can't undermine that. Despite all these new opportunities, things are broken. Things have been unfair and things aren't right. But that being said, the ending of everything doesn't mean that nothing's happened, right? You're proof of that. You're proof of them, and you're proof of the things to come. You can hold those memories close and see how much they've changed you for the better. Like, back when some other people that are really close to me passed, it was obviously tragic and awful, but I look back and see, yeah, without them, I wouldn't be who I was today. I wouldn't be so kind, and I wouldn't have experienced the things that I have. Wouldn't have all these precious memories, and these memories are proof that their life mattered. And that's important, because it shows you that there's not just nothing there. There's everything. Even at the end of everything, there's still evidence of everyone within you. Within all of us. We all have stories and have all connected with people. And yeah, maybe that thing's been lost, but that doesn't mean they have. You still can tell their stories, and you can still learn their lessons and use the loss to further push yourself and keep going. Just keep growing and changing and rebuilding this broken world. Everything feels like it's over, but that doesn't mean you can't start again. It doesn't mean you can't just place a brick, another brick, and keep building. Building something in an image that you've learned. Maybe before you had this thing but weren't quite happy with it. Well, now you have a chance to build it up again. Taking the lessons you've learned and building it more solid, more you. Whether it's people and your web of social connections, using these opportunities to connect and further join your web of social connections and further bond your friends, hold those you love tighter than ever before. The loss realizing how much they matter to you and how much you need them. Or whether it's a thing and now it's gone, but now you know what it's given you and you've learned from that. And next time you get or build the thing, you can make it even better. Because nothing's over until it's over. As long as you're here, things can grow, things can change. Devastating as it may be, you can always rebuild, and that's amazing. I know these words aren't the most comforting, whether you've lost something, and it's fine to grieve, it's fine to be sad and distant, and it's fine to struggle and suffer. That's part of life, that's natural. But that struggle is kind of what defines us, and the lessons we learn, and the things we grow. You know, hero, you're just a guy or a girl, or something in between, or something completely removed from that spectrum. You're just you. No one said that you were born to fix everything. That blame isn't on you, for whatever it was. No one said you were supposed to be perfect, or this amazing guy, this amazing girl. But that doesn't mean you aren't amazing. And yeah, things suck. You can mess up. You can blame yourself, but at the end of the day, there's so many factors involved. Whether you think it's your fault, it probably wasn't. That might be your dumb brain. But even if it was, just know that just because you messed up once doesn't mean you're going to keep messing up. Things aren't over just because you had a failure. Things aren't over because things didn't work out. It just means you have to start again. And starting again's tough. It is. Trust me. I know. But now you get to bring all those experiences from the failures and keep going. Keep making new friendships. Make more relationships. Find those close to you. Hold them even tighter than before. Make your new things. Start new projects. Learn new skills. Because life is precious, and you're precious and amazing. People do all sorts of things. Even think of a piece of bread. One person can't just mill the wheat, grow it, harvest it, then bake the dough, mix the bread, put in the yeast, let it rise. One person doing that takes days, weeks, months to grow the crops. But with like 5 people, we can pump out hundreds of loaves a day. Thousands maybe. As people work together and come together, we can do all sorts of amazing things. Use our skills that no one else can do quite as well. Or maybe even if they can, not in the same way. You have your own approach, and that approach matters. And you matter. You matter a lot. And all these people working together create something bigger than us. And yeah, when we lose one of them, or if we lose another important aspect of this web, it's devastating. I'm not saying you have to replace them. I'm not saying you have to immediately move on. You don't. Moving on's hard. Sometimes you just want nothing but them back, even if that won't happen. You could cry, weep, and that's fine. You're strong for coping. You're strong for getting through it, and you're strong for being here despite them. But eventually, you'll learn to appreciate them and find people like them. And bring those new people in your life and hold on even tighter. But you'll never forget them. Never forget them. Always remember and always pay respects to the paths they paved. Let people know how important they were. And let their memories push us even further. Hold them even tighter than before and make sure everyone knows how special they were. Because even if they don't come back, they still mattered. Those memories matter. Those experiences matter. You matter. I matter. We all do. No matter how devastating things may feel. We're just amazing. Because we're people and we're us. I don't know. I don't have a ton more to say. This wasn't super scripted or anything. I just hope that you can realize that things are just important and things are special. You're special, I'm special. We all are. And we all bring things that no one else can. But that doesn't mean that things won't get better either. Things are gonna get better. Things will improve and things are gonna get closer than before. And eventually, we'll just have our memories. We'll have our experiences that make us who we are. We'll appreciate those that gave us those memories. But we'll move on and live our own new lives. Be better than the grounds laid before us. Walk the paved path and make the path even better, even longer, even brighter. So, cheers to a brighter future, and I love all of you. All those who are here and all those who are lost. I appreciate you. You've done so much, more than you can imagine. Thank you. Love you. Bye-bye.